Personal Ethical Decision-Making Paper Instructions, or UF200. There are 50 points possible for this paper. Assignment Overview. Choose an ethical dilemma that connects to you personally, or even better, is one in which you have been involved. The purpose of using a situation from your life is to overlay that decision with the ethical framework that best suits your decision-making in that situation, and then begin to apply an ethical framework to future ethical decision-making. Be sure to refer to a framework for thinking ethically or the right versus right documents to choose an ethical framework for this paper. Use an ethical decision-making model to describe your decision-making process. Required content for this assignment. 1. Complete a minimum of 2 pages but no more than 4 pages total double-spaced reflection essay. 2. When writing your paper, please include answers to all of these prompts. A. Write a short description of the dilemma scenario and how it connects to you personally. If possible, describe something in which you were involved. It is not required that that be a situation you were involved in. B. Identify the ethical framework, utilitarian, common good, rights approach, fairness or justice, virtue approach, or right versus right, that best describes your perspective of that situation. Describe the framework. Name the framework. C. Using one of the ethical decision-making models, a framework for making ethical decisions, 12 questions model, Josephson's model, Department of Defense, and making ethical decisions a 7-step path. Describe how you made a decision to resolve the ethical issue. C. Be sure to describe 2 key steps that helped you come to this decision. You are not required to list all of the steps in your chosen decision-making model, just 2 key steps that were important for you. D. Provide one argument against your decision by providing another person's perspective about this ethical dilemma or issue. D. Name and describe an ethical framework, utilitarian, common good, rights approach, fairness or justice, virtue approach, or right versus right, that a person might use that is different from what you chose and that supports a potential objection to your reasoning. E. Write a paragraph about how or when you might use an ethical framework in your future personal or professional life. Tell me which ethical framework you might utilize. F. For extra credit, paste a link to a copy of a professional ethical code related to your major or chosen career at the bottom of your reflection paper. That's for 5 points. How to complete this assignment. As with any written assignment in this class, how you write is very important, and appropriate grammar is part of how good writing is measured. You must use paragraphs. Not using paragraphs will result in a loss of points. This assignment should be typed using 12-point font, double-spaced, with standard 1-inch margins. List your name, class assignment name, and date at the top left-hand side of the first page. This assignment must be saved as a Word document, doc or docx, and uploaded to the Ethical Decision-Making Assignment section on Blackboard. Grading. This assignment will be graded based on the rubric provided in the written instructions. Thank you.